Priyanka Chopra Jonas, the multifaceted icon whose career spans Bollywood blockbusters, Hollywood heavies and global activism, recently turned her spotlight on family pride, extending heartfelt congratulations to her husband Nick Jonas and his brothers for a landmark honor that caps decades of harmonious hustle. The Jonas Brothers, Nick, Joe and Kevin, were formally enshrined in the New Jersey Hall of Fame during its 17th annual induction ceremony, a glittering affair that unfolded on a crisp autumn evening, drawing together music legends, dignitaries and devoted fans to celebrate the Garden State's most influential sons. Though Priyanka, currently immersed in the high-stakes world of Citadel production, couldn't jet across the Atlantic to stand by Nick's side, her absence was anything but silent. Instead, she crafted a digital love letter that resonated far beyond the ceremony's footlights, blending nostalgia, admiration and unbridled joy into a social media tribute that went viral within hours. The video she curated for Instagram was a masterful mosaic of the brothers' odyssey, a cinematic scrapbook that traced their evolution from wide-eyed kids belting tunes in suburban garages to polished performers commanding arenas worldwide. It opened with grainy home videos of the trio as cherubic youngsters, Nick, barely out of diapers, strumming a toy guitar, Joe with a mop of curls, warbling off-key but with infectious zeal, Kevin, the eldest, already exuding big brother gravitas as he orchestrated their impromptu jam sessions. These tender clips dissolved into their teen heartthrob era, screaming crowds at Disney Channel tapings, the glossy sheen of camp rock sets, and the electric buzz of their self-titled debut album launch, where SOS and Burnin' Up ignited a pop frenzy that defined a generation's summer soundtracks. As the montage accelerated, it captured the band's seismic hiatus, the solo ventures that tested their resilience, from Nick's R&B-infused maturity on Who I Am to Joe's funky edge in D&C and Kevin's grounded family man pivot via Married to Jonas. The narrative peaked with their triumphant 2019 reunion, a phoenix rising moment fueled by therapy sessions, sibling heart-to-hearts, and the release of Happiness Begins, which soared to #1 on the Billboard 200. Clips from their Sucker video with its candy-coated choreography segued into live footage of sold-out Happiness Begins tour dates, where pyrotechnics and precision harmonies turned stadiums into sweat-soaked sanctuaries. The finale? Heart-pounding excerpts from the induction speeches themselves, Nick's eloquent nod to their roots, Joe's humorous anecdotes about boy band survival, and Kevin's gracious thanks to the fans who never wavered. Each brother, suited sharp and beaming, embodied the grit and grace that propelled them from Jersey basements to Hall of Fame plaques. Priyanka's caption was a poetic exclamation point, her words dripping with the authenticity that has endeared her to billions. "These men have come a long way," she began, her prose painting a vivid portrait of perseverance. "From sharing bunk beds and dreaming under the same roof to sharing stages with the world at your feet, you've built an empire on brotherhood, beats and unbreakable bonds. So proud at Nick Jonas." She layered in regret tinged with resolve, "Wish I was with you last night, holding your hand through every applause, whispering, 'I told you so,' because I always knew this day would come." Expanding on their journey, she delved into the unseen sacrifices, the endless rehearsals that bled into dawn, the media storms weathered with quiet dignity, the personal growth that turned boyish bravado into profound artistry. "You all have worked so hard to be here," she continued, punctuating with emojis that burst like confetti, a popping champagne cork for the milestone, red hearts for the love that underpins it all. Tagging at Jonas Brothers, at Joe Jonas, and at Kevin Jonas, she invited the world into their intimate triumph, transforming a family moment into a universal anthem of aspiration. This celebration arrives at a pivotal juncture for the Jonas clan, whose 2025 slate brims with promise. Fresh off the induction, whispers abound of a new album in the works, teased by cryptic studio snaps and late-night tweet storms hinting at genre-bending experiments, perhaps infusions of country twang from Kevin's Nashville sojourns or electronic flourishes from Joe's D&C days. They're ongoing the tour extension with dates stretching into spring, promises deeper cuts alongside hits, fostering connections with a fanbase that spans millennials nostalgic for Jonas Fever to Gen Z discovering them via TikTok duets. For Nick, the honor dovetails with his burgeoning film career, from voicing conundrums and chaos walking to producing passion projects that champion diversity, echoing Priyanka's own trailblazing path from Quantico to UN ambassadorships. Priyanka's tribute, in turn, spotlights the power couple's synergy, a union where careers amplify rather than compete. Married since 2018 in a lavish Jodhpur palace ceremony blending Hindu rituals and Western whimsy, they've navigated tabloid tempests and toddler triumphs, daughter Malti's every milestone a shared spotlight. Her support isn't performative, it's woven into their fabric, from co-hosting galas for cystic fibrosis research to quiet date nights fueling creative fires. This post, amassing millions of likes and comments from fellow A-listers like Zendaya, Iconic Trio, Sparkling Heart, and Mindy Kaling, Desi Pride Worldwide, reaffirms their status as aspirational icons, proof that love, like a perfect harmony, elevates everyone involved. Reflecting broader themes, the Jonas Brothers induction underscores New Jersey's outsized musical legacy. From Springsteen's blue-collar anthems to Bon Jovi's arena rock roar, the Hall of Fame curates a pantheon where humility meets hustle. The ceremony itself was a spectacle, red carpet strutted by guests like John Bon Jovi and Halsey, performances blending archival footage with live encores, and speeches laced with Jersey grit. "We ain't done yet," Joe quipped, fist-bumping the crowd. For Priyanka, continents away yet emotionally ringside, it's a reminder of roots that nourish growth. Her own ascent from Mumbai pageants to global stages mirrors the brothers' arc, a shared narrative of defying odds through talent and tenacity. As 2025 unfolds, expect more crossovers, perhaps a Jonas track featuring Priyanka's vocals, or joint ventures in philanthropy. Her words linger as a blueprint for celebration: acknowledge the miles traveled, honor the hands held, and toast the horizons ahead. In a world of fleeting fame, the Jonases, and the woman who cheers them loudest, stand as beacons of enduring legacy, their story a melody that plays on, note by harmonious note.